Hey everyone, it's the Life Doctor here, and I wanted to just share with you something that I feel is very, very important. Now, if you recall, not too long ago, I shared a motivational video with you, and in that video, I talked about how you can implement a few important keys to begin believing in yourself. And one of the keys that I mentioned was that it is so important to stop listening to and stop surrounding yourself with toxic people. And so that is the key that I'd like to focus on exclusively today, because I realize that not everyone is going to be able to completely and totally avoid every single person that's toxic. I think that we all come in contact with and love people, some of whom might be toxic. They may be close friends, they may be family members, and so we're just not able to, nor do we want to completely, rid ourselves of these people. And I think the other thing to consider is that toxicity is not just this all or none thing, this black white thing. It's more of a gradation. So, there are times when maybe we ourselves are toxic because there are times when we are negative, depending on the mood that we're in. And then there are people that tend to predominantly be positive, and so there's this gradation. And so what we want to do, if we can, is surround ourselves by people who are primarily positive people, and of course we want to be positive as well, and distance ourselves, and if possible remove ourselves from people who are mostly toxic. But if that is not possible, if we're gonna have to have contact with these individuals for whatever reason, then it's important to set up boundaries. And so an example of a boundary might be just limiting how much contact you have. So instead of always accepting this person's call, we have caller ID, so we can screen these calls. And so if you see that this particular person is calling, you don't have to answer the phone all the time. If you need to contact this person for whatever reason, you can, make a judgment call in terms of how often you speak with this person. So you have to set up appropriate boundaries to protect yourself, protect the sanctity of who you are, because if you don't, then all kinds of negativity will infiltrate your space, and that's really not healthy for your own development, your own growth, your own evolution. And for me, that I'm on a weight loss journey, if you're following my channel or if you follow my posts on Facebook. And in this example that I'm going to give you, I just find it so interesting that, since being on my weight loss journey, and I don't know if these people mean harm or not, but I'm trusting and hoping and believing that they don't. But so since being on this weight loss journey, I have had people that I know and love, and then some that I just kind of associate with and see, and I'm in certain contexts where I have to run into certain people. But so since being on this journey, I've had people make comments, and I'm not sure if I don't know what's going on. They seem a little sideways. So one young lady said, "Why are you losing so much weight?" Now mind you, she's very slim and in shape. So I was like, not sure how to interpret that. And then I have another person that I love very much, suggest that maybe I'm obsessed with my weight. And that comment was made after I shared where I was in my progress and the things that I'm doing, which would include exercising portion control, which is temperance, not eating late at night, again, which is temperance, and going to be exercising because I'm going to be training for an upcoming race. So I wasn't clear as to which part of that was an obsession. Not sure. So, again, I don't know if these people, and those are just a few examples. I've heard all kinds of things in addition to what I've just shared. And so I don't know if these people know what they're saying or know how it's coming across or what the deal is, but I've just made the decision. I don't know where people are in their own journey, in their head. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people are jealous. I don't know if people are confused, misguided, or what. Because it's interesting that nobody had any kind of sideways comments when I was overweight. But anywho, so I've made the decision that since these are people that I care about and people that I'm going to see from time to time, and I know that, so I can't rid myself of these people, nor do I necessarily want to. I'm going to set up boundaries. So I've made the decision to not divulge so much information when it comes to my personal weight loss journey, and keep my comments simple, and then keep it pushing, just keep it moving. So for example, if said person or persons ask me about where I am in my journey, I'll just respond by saying, you know what, I'm doing well. Or if they ask me how much weight I'm trying to lose, I'm just trying to stay healthy, and when I get there I'll know it. And so just very simple, responses, and keep it moving, because I realize that if I take on what certain people say, whether they mean harm or good, it can get me down. So I've made the decision to set up boundaries, which is what I'm suggesting for you to do, so that I protect the sanctity of who I am, and just move forward in what I think I need to be doing for me. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, and you can apply this to anything, whether people are speaking negativity in terms of your finances, your family, you on a job, or whatever you're trying to pursue. Set up boundaries if you cannot totally rid yourself of people that are bringing toxicity into your life. All right, so why don't you give this video a thumbs up, and go ahead and share this video with somebody who maybe I can't reach because I don't know them, but you do. So go ahead and be a blessing and share this with them. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, you can do so now. It's absolutely free. This is The Life Doctor. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.